that very area the enemy attacks might actually be the exact place where you are meant to prevail. Hello everyone, welcome to today's series on fulfilling purpose and influencing key areas of the world. I hope you enjoyed Finding Yourself series, and I believe that by now you have a clearer understanding of your identity. And if you do, I want to say a big congratulations on that discovery. And if you don't, I also want to encourage you to keep going. I want you to be able to give yourself another chance. Learn to get comfortable with yourself. Get comfortable with being alone. Get comfortable with exploring who you truly are. I can remember there was a time in my life when I hated listening to myself for reasons I still can't fully explain. I would send voice notes to people and avoid listening to them because I wasn't comfortable in my own voice. Yet people would tell me how much they loved it, and I would look at them and wonder. Sometimes I would even smugly look at them and be like, what exactly are they hearing? Because I couldn't hear anything. And eventually I realized that all of these things I had in was just in my head. I trained myself to listen to my voice. I trained myself to love it, and in that process I discovered how unique it truly was. From there I began to develop myself, and there came a time in my life when I earned my first six figure, not just by speaking but by teaching others how to become public speakers. It grew into a company in which people worked alongside me doing the same thing. Now, why am I saying all of this? Because the very thing you might be ignoring or avoiding could be the key that opens doors into the areas that we have been discussing, which is education, religion, family, media, art, entertainment, business, and even politics. So I want you to be able to try again, and most importantly, give yourself another chance. I know the world can be very cruel and can damage our self-esteem in certain areas of our lives, but that very area the enemy attacks might actually be the exact place where you are meant to prevail. As John chapter 10 verse 10 says, the thief cometh only to steal, kill, and destroy. But I have come that they may have life and have it to the full. Jesus has given us a way to prevail, to ensure that nothing is stolen from us again. And by that way, it means to go through him. All we need to do is to stand up and follow him. And remember, the world will not stop because you paused, and that is why I want you to take a step today and watch how things begin to fall into places for you. I want you to know that you are designed for more, and I want you to listen to this carefully. The world doesn't really know what it is missing until it meets you. And that is why due to the recent messages I've been receiving, I'll be sharing my email at the end of this series and placing it on my bio in across all my social media platforms for those who would like to reach out personally for accountability, for deeper insight into teachings, for questions. Maybe you have a question that has been on your heart for a while and you need answers to it, and be sure that I would respond. You can also leave a message in my comment section and I would reach out. Thank you so much. My name is Adiere Blessing, and see you in my next series. Bye.